All right, guys, what's up? Back for part two of going over proportions. And with this one, we are going to check our answers here on this slide where you are checking to see if 2 to 1 is equivalent or proportional with any of these other options that we have here. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. So I'm going to set up 2 over 1, right? I'm going to put a slash or the fraction symbol in between the colon. And let's compare that one with this one here first. All right, so 22 over 4. I don't even think I need to use a calculator on this one. But I would do 2 times 4. That's going to give me 8. 22 times 1 is going to give me 22. This one would not be proportional because our answers do not match. All right, let's do this one. 25 over 7. Just by looking at it right now, I can already tell that this one's also not going to be proportional because 25 times 1 is going to give me 25. All right, 25 times 1 will give me 25. And then 7 times 2 is going to give me 14. So that one is also not proportional. My guess is this last one has to be it. So let's do it again. 2 over 1 and 18 over 9. 2 times 9 is going to give me 18. 18 times 1 is also going to give me 18. So that means this one is the only one that is correct out of these three. All right, so hopefully you guys got the same answer there. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, and this last one, just check in, cross multiply to see if it works. All right, so 45 times 3, that gives me 135. And then 21, I don't think this is going to be proportional, times 15 gives me 315. All right, so this one also is not proportional because the numbers do not match. All right, that's the easy part to do this. All right, the next slides is I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of a more complex problem that you guys are going to be coming across on your notes and stuff. All right, so for here, we see that this one has a missing value. In order to find the missing value, what we're going to do is we're going to cross multiply like we normally would, but then we're going to divide. All right, let me show you guys what that looks like. So we're still going to do the whole cross multiplication part, right? Let's do the blue one here first. So 21 times 15. 21 times 15 is going to give me 315, right? That's what we got right here. When I multiply, you see this red part here. When I multiply 45 and x, right? Anytime we see a number and a variable attached, it means that they're being multiplied. So when I multiply 45 times x, I'm just going to put them next to each other, put them together like that, 45x or 45 times x. So now from here, this should look pretty familiar, right? Because we did this for like 2 months. You draw your river. If I have 45 times x, what am I going to do instead? I'm going to divide. So now I'm going to divide both sides by 45. And this will let me know what x equals. So 315 divided by 45, and that gives me 7. So x equals 7. Bam. Now, there's a way that you guys, because listen, me, Miss P, anybody, the substitute, like we don't want to have to get up and confirm for you, hey, did I get it right? You can check yourself with this stuff. All right. I'm going to show you guys how you can do that. So in our original problem, bam, we found out that it was this was our missing value. So we found out that x equals 7. So I'm going to put 7 here. The way that I would check it is I would just cross multiply and my numbers should add up together, right? So if I do 45 times 7, I get 315. And we already did 15 times 21 and got 315. So we know that we did it correct. So if you solved it correctly, your answers are going to line up the same way that they do here. So that means you guys can check yourselves without having to have anybody else check on you or check for you. All right. Let's go over a couple more of these. So I'm going to do 14 times x. That's going to give me 14x. 70 times 1 is just going to give me 70. From here, since I'll have 14 times x, I'm going to divide. So divide both sides. And 70 divided by 14 gives me 5. So x equals 5. And then, of course, I can scratch this out and put 5 and then cross multiply to double check to make sure that the answers line up, that they're proportional. That's what it's called. It's called proportional. All right. How many more? We got a few more of these. All right. So let's do n times 11. That's going to give me 11n. 33 times 30. Let me see. That gives me 990. All right. And then I divide both sides by 11. If you're confused about like what number do you divide by, you're always going to divide by the number that is attached to the variable. All right. And then in this case, n equals 90. Light work. All right, let's do another one here. T times 16 gives me 16t. And then 64 times 3 gives me 192. So then I divide both sides by 16. So 192 divided by 16, and then t equals 12. Too easy, y'all, too easy. I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to putting all these hundreds in the grade book for y'all. All right, 72 times x gives me 72x. 66 times 12, that one I don't know off the top of my head, 792. All right, now I divide both sides by 72. So then x equals, divided by 72, x equals 11. It's hard to write on the screen, y'all. All right, ignore this part right here. You guys go back to Google Classroom and look at the instructions to find out what you guys are doing next. All right, peace out. Good luck.